Welcome. In this tutorial, I'll introduce each feature found on your left project panel while working within a project. Let's get started. From your dashboard, navigate to the Projects folder and open a project. At the top of the project panel, you'll notice your project cover image and a couple tabs. The Back tab will return you to your home screen, while the Compose tab will allow you to export your project into several industry-standard formats. To change your project cover image, click the camera icon in the bottom right corner of the image window. Here you can search Unsplash for a free stock photo, select an image from your gallery, upload an image from your device, or use ImageN to generate a custom AI image. If you already have a cover image set, the image icon will also be present, allowing you to recrop or remove your image. Below the image is your project title and subtitle. To edit either of these, simply click the title bar and begin typing. Clicking the pin icon will designate the current project as your focus project. If you return to your home screen, you'll see that this project has been pinned to the top of your vault for easy access. The Assets button is where you'll find any of your recordings or uploads specific to this project. To open your project in mind map mode, you can click the Navigation button. This will display your project as a hierarchical series of folders, allowing you to easily build and rearrange your framework. The Editor, on the other hand, organizes your work into a scrollable format, streamlining the editing process and providing a better visual representation of what your final project may look like. For a more in-depth walkthrough of the editor, be sure to check out the editor training video. The Settings page offers additional project customization. This first option will duplicate your project and add the copy to your projects folder. The second option will allow you to access any recently deleted content pertaining to this particular project. If this project is no longer active but you aren't ready to permanently delete it, you can select Shelve Project. This will move it out of your active projects folder and into the My Shelf folder. If you've accumulated a series of related projects, you may wish to organize them into a single collection. To include your current project, click Move to Collection and select an available option. If you wish to delete your project, you can select Trash Project. This action is permanent, so please be careful. As you click through folders with different images, you may notice the color palette automatically changing across the platform. When the image sample area is set to top, it will automatically pull the color palette from the top portion of your image. In this case, the upper banner turned light gray. When it's set to bottom, it will automatically pull from the bottom portion of the image. In this case, dark gray. When the Use Color Palette toggle is off, you'll notice that the button and accent colors are automatically pulled from the image. When the toggle is on, the display will change to the color you've selected from the default palette. To encourage collaboration, LegacyMaker allows you to share projects with other users. Simply enter the email address associated with their account and click Share. You'll find a list of any users your project has been shared with directly below. To download your project offline, click Export Project. This will generate a zip file containing any text files, images, and audio recordings from your project. These links will expire after 7 days, so don't wait too long to download them. If you've composed your project into the Reader button will be activated on your project panel. For more guidance on using this feature, be sure to check out our Reader tutorial. If your project contains audio recordings or text-to-speech audio, the Audio Player button will be activated, allowing you to listen here. At the time of this recording, the course function is not yet available. However, if your project was created from a guide, the Guide button will be activated. This will allow you to access any previous answers within the original guide, or continue working through incomplete guide sections. Below the button icons, you'll find your Project Compositions folder. This is where you can access any composition specific to this project. Next, you'll find project details including the date your project was created, when it was last edited, the author, the amount of storage used, and an approximate word count. If you've used the flagging system to color code your project, you can view the approximate word count for each color using the flag filter. Depending on your intended use of the content, you may also wish to define the project type by clicking the white arrow and selecting an option. To prevent any accidental and unwanted edits, press the Lock button to switch your project into view-only mode. In doing so, you'll notice that all editing features are now hidden. To undo this, simply click Unlock. Below the Lock feature, you'll find Project Analytics. Here you can see any costs associated with your project, displayed in both US dollars and legacy credits. In the bottom left corner, you'll also notice a Feedback tab. This allows you to communicate with our support team regarding any issues that come up while using the platform. Be sure to select one of the 3 feedback types from the drop-down, then provide your contact name and email, and enter your feedback message. If you have any screenshots of your particular issue or error message, please provide them using the Attach button. When you're finished, click Send in the upper right corner and a member of our team will be in contact with you. The final element is the microphone tab in the lower right corner of the project panel. Here you can add new recordings directly to your project, or access recent recordings from the list below. When you're finished, click back in the upper left corner to return to your project. I hope you found this video helpful, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.